we're back in. Just need to get everything back up and running, everybody. So, first things first, let's go into Stream Manager. Well, before that, we gotta figure out what the previous episode title for Zero Dawn was. Whoops. It was 14, so this is 15 then. Welcome back, everybody. Like I said, just need a moment to get everything back up and running. Starting with the episode title. Episode 1, and then Horizon Zero Dawn done, and that should do it. Okay, now load. Yep, loading that save. So we hit 50 followers, or 60 rather, 60 followers, by the way. Also, PS5 is getting here Friday, but that day's stream is going to be with easy mode start. Specifically, he and I are going to be chatting on his stream that afternoon to celebrate the Sonic Series 32nd anniversary, I think. You know, musing about our respective experiences with the series, stuff like that. I'm probably going to be doing cheesy Jaleel White impressions. But anyway. Quests. Into the frozen wilds. Explore the cut. Fast travel campfire. Yeah. Seriously though, okay, so which comics specifically? Because that's kind of a loaded topic. Because you've of course got the Archie run, you got the Fleetway run, you've got the manga, which I don't know how short that one was, but wow, it had some wacky ideas. And then you have the IDW run. Oh my god, that is amazing. And yeah, a lot of the criticism. Oh Jesus, yeah, the metal virus, also known as that time IDW gave its characters COVID nearly a year before COVID. I'm sorry, but the timing of that arc, just talk about unfortunate. Anyway. Yeah, well, Mobius? Alright, up we go. I make that noise because it's not technically Mobius, and for the main in the Archie continuity it was. In Archie and the Sat AM cartoon series and the Adventures cartoon series, but in the games, well, that's kind of an early Genesis era thing, specific to the West. Because back in those days, well, they didn't really have a centralized lore.
This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your desk.
Oh, fuck off.
Surprised you're still checking up on me. I thought you had moved on.
Well, forgive me for still being concerned with the fate of the world.
I was thinking, Banuk shamans thread blue cables through their skin, right? Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's not the past that concerns me, Eloy. It's the future. Or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you'll do as you wish.
Touchy.
Yeah, honestly, the only reason I put up with Silence bullshit is because I miss Reddick. As much of a jackass as the character is, his voice actor was absolutely amazing. I forgot I had these. Boom! One shot! Yeah, absolutely. In fact, let's take a look here. Well, at least I got a bunch of shards. Let's see. Once again, I feel I must reiterate, if you live in a jurisdiction where save editors are illegal, don't use them. If you live somewhere where they are legal, however, use them responsibly. It's just like drinking, really. How your behavior affects other people is your responsibility.
These are helpful. Better though.
Okay. Quite the alert system. Hi.
Okay, that's a welcome,
I
guess.
wonder. Just out of curiosity, could I? Nope. Doesn't even register. I mean, it just bounces right off, but still. Yeah, like that arrow actually bounced off him a little. Oh, hey! Neat.
Ha! You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
But if you insist, outfits.
Made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
Look at that. Does anything seem off about that volcanic plume to any of you? And no, that's not Everest. This is the This is central U.S. actually. In fact, that may specifically be the Yellowstone caldera. No, like that. The Frozen Wilds is set in the area in and around Yellowstone. Yeah. Although, by the way, the actual geographic area the map covers is not to scale, specifically because if it were to scale, if it were a 1-to-1 scale, if it were 1-to-1, there'd be a whole bunch of nothing in between everything else. So they kind of had to trim it down a little. At least, or at the very least, trim down the open areas. So, like, the actual mountains and whatnot are, you know, the same height and whatnot they should be. But the plains and other flatlands are basically scrunched.
Shaman has abandoned us. Our chieftain has led our best
So,
to their deaths.
yeah, that's actually a very fair compromise, in my opinion. Yeah, that too. Although, I will say this much: whatever multiplayer thing that that Sony has Guerilla working on, probably with insight from Bungie, I really do think that Sony's trying to make Sony is trying to make Bungie the monolith to their Nintendo. For those of you who don't know, Monolith Soft, the guys that make Xenoblade and that previously made Xenosaga and were founded by the guys that made Xenogears, they've been pulling double duty on a lot of Nintendo's big name stuff right now. They helped they helped make Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom's open world Hyrule's, and they helped Game Freak make the Paldea region. Yeah, open worlds, or at the very least expansive, vast worlds, are Monolith Soft's bread and butter. Again, Xenoblade. If you have a Switch and you've never played Xenoblade, fix that. If you've got the disposable income for it, buy a pair of Switch Online vouchers. They're $100 for a pair, and you're basically saving $10 a game that way. Xenoblade, if you're looking for a good long JRPG that's also got beautiful environments that do not look like the original version was a Wii game, yeah, Xenoblade might be your cup of tea. Yeah, just not completely failing. But like I was saying, so like the fact that Sony picked up Monolith Soft when they explicitly want to focus more and more on multiplayer experiences, I really do think that's going to be a big focus for Sony. Is PlayStation's online capabilities. They're adding cloud-based streaming for PS5 games, including compatible titles that users own outright. But like I was saying, they've got Guerilla working in the background on an online multiplayer Horizon game. And I'm really hoping that it'll kick off right after the end of Forbidden West's base game. Hopefully concurrent with its hopefully its opening missions will be concurrent with Burning Shores, but then essentially filling out the gap between Forbidden West and Horizon 3. In fact, it would be really cool if, when Horizon 3 does launch, that this alleged multiplayer thing suddenly gets a whole bunch more missions or something. Whoa, easy, Cat. Yeah, Cat's got a case of the zoomies right now. Little gremlin.
Must be something big going on.
But yeah, actually, I'm gonna take a moment to check the actual map area. Let's see here. Horizon
Who knows better how to lead than
Zero Dawn.
We must put our faith in him.
Let's see here.
To be Banuk is to know that death may rise
Scale.
up to meet you at any moment. Trust that our hunters knew this.
Let's see here. Horizon Zero Dawn. Map scale.
How are we to trust the chieftain after so many died?
Okay, it's so the world feature in HCD is scaled down by approximately 107.5 to 1, with several hundreds miles of real-world geography being condensed to only a few miles. I mean, yeah, because you're mostly traversing that on foot, and like I said, otherwise it's a whole lot of nothing. But let's see here. So, basically, Zero Dawn's, so Zero Dawn's map encompasses bits of Colorado, Utah. Okay, yeah, so yeah. So, and a little bit each of Idaho and Montana as well. Although a little bit of British Columbia and Alberta. But anyway. And Forbidden West extends out to Nevada and California. So. But as I was saying. Yep. Anyway. Set that back down, get back to that. Take a moment to save too. Never pass up a good opportunity for a manual save. Oh boy.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrin, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye. A nasty business. All their best warriors.
Oh no.
So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
Uh-oh. Oh boy.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
The daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy.
A sudden drop in quality
Long winters, and I still
because, you
can't
know,
make sense.
pre-rendered versus in-engine.
Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and demons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought that Crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
Let's get this one out
Have
of
you
the
ever
way.
heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin, like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered, like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget.
Oh, great.
I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave. Or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other.
Huh.
Aurea's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
Come on.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
A land cold enough to crack teeth, filled with wild animals. You think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid? Well, believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
And Aurea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed it.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Aurea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know.
Huh.
But Aurea's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Warwick chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Aurea came to town with their Warwick, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
Oh, jeez.
What are these Warwicks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something and you might get a place. Somewhere it's come and go. Some last as long as metal. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest werricks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each werrick has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye.
So in other words, the Banuk are more of a tribal confederation, while the Weraks are the individual tribes within that confederation.
Back home, some fur traders told me about this steel-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Ripe for change.
Not unlike the Iroquois, just as a modern-day example. Well, I say modern-day, an old-world example.
We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Araya. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
Yeah. Who's we?
We?
Me and my daughter. My assistant, Varja. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Women?
No. Independent. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
I want to know more about this Daemon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Araya. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rafts. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Just doing a quick battery check. Okay.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Well, now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak can tell me more about Araya or Thunderstone.
Okay, let's see
shot?
here.
What do you think Sakuli's painting would look like? She's finished it.
Talk to Aratak, optional. First things first, let's resave. And then talk to Aratak. Also, let's see here. I do not have any skill points. There's nothing to buy right now. Okay.
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
There are other Weraks in Song's Edge too?
Yes. The village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last, until the Karja seek war again.
Aurea knows about this Damon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
This Damon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
Did your Warwick come from this place?
No, he rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the Daemon. But I was born here and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
Huh.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
Huh.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. Prefer deeds to words.
Right.
Watch yourself. You don't want to end up frozen in the wilds like that Tolman.
Thankfully, it wasn't too useless.
Okay.
Bit of a fucking dickhead, though.
Damon affects the machines. I've got to find Aurea. To do that, I need to talk to her apprentice. We'll follow the river north.
Oh, hey. Or he's been through piles of shit, yeah.
No, that was not your best.
There's a tall neck.
Bergman said Aurea's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far. Atomic? What did it take to knock one of those over? He's nice. The scavengers slowly started.
Uh-oh. He's been spotted! Oh, shit! Damn. Damn it. I can't even see this. Boom. Oh, come on. Boom. Uh-oh. Somebody's calling for help.
Should scan the tall neck. See how deep the damage goes.
Really? Inventory?
Should have brought a cart. My focus could find something I've missed. Looks like the scavengers ripped out 3 major parts. If I could bring them back, maybe I could even reactivate it. Get a look inside its head.
Jesus, took enough tries.
That's coming with me.
God damn, this is gonna suck. Fuckers better not try to intercept me. I'm really gonna be pissed.
Uh-oh, spotted.
Well, because of fucking course it was. Oh, whoa, oh, bullshit. Okay, that's something. You know what? Okay, this is gonna really set me off. Because there. Boom. Toast. Gotcha. Oh, I'm okay. Hold still. Boom.
Rope skipping.
Looks like one of them dropped quest item. Yep. Sonic actuator. So that one got me an actuator. So that's good. Whoa. Good, another save point. Manual save. Okay. Of course. Oh boy. Hi.
He saw me.
Oh boy. Oh, that hut. Has Blaze. That means. Oh. Ow. Ow. Oh boy, okay. There's a potent weakness to ice. Weapons, anything with Shadow Sling, of course. Oh, bitch. Oh, bullshit. Boom. Oh, shit. Oh, bullshit. Ha. Ow. Hey! Got your ass. Hi, Betty Terror. How you doing tonight?
I thought they'd go on forever.
Uh-oh. Did something else see me? Just winding down. Oh, well, happy birthday! Come on. Come on.
It's heavy.
Ooh, blue gleam. Nope. Also, One of my favorite meme formats as of late is the never ask a woman her age, a man his salary, and then blank. So, for example, never ask a woman her age, a man his salary, Minions, which villain they served from 1933 to 1945. Jeez, right? I like history jokes. I really like history jokes. Oh, come on. Boom. Jeez. There we go. Ooh. Those are really good. See, that is one of the hardest parts of going from the latest entry to the entry before. I was expecting to be able to glide there. I should not have expected to be able to glide there. That's specific to the second one. Now, whatever. Anyway, got stabilizer.
Sure hope it works.
Now, need to attach the actuator.
Well, it's in better shape than it was.
And now to attach the array.
Okay, I'm right. Just need to get the power flowing through. And if I'm wrong, WilPlays no one's watching.
Here we go. The big 3-0, huh?
That should wake you up. Easy now. Easy. Right, it's never easy.
No, never. Booyah. Now to get onto it. Oh, come on! That's just not fair! There's not enough time!
Be a good spot for jumping
Fuck.
onto the top.
I'm gonna have to deal with this little asshole before I can do that. Oh, that was enough to kill it in one shot. Good. There we go.
Okay, time to climb up to its head.
Boom. There we go. Got a skill point. Now let's see here. Open the map. And whoom. Nice. Now, let's head to this campfire and then go back to looking for Naltuk. But anyway, also, I might have mentioned Betty Terror, but that PS5 is coming in on Friday, so I'm excited. Manual save.
Sun King of Oz.
Now let's see here. This way. Or not.
How did he get so close to the Sun King? The Oseram Guard will be blaming their shadows.
Excuse me. Woof.
Bergman said Araya's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far.
Hi, kitty, kitty. Nia, kitty, kitty.
That must be Matuk, looking out at that tower.
Oh boy. Whoa, boy.
Naltuk?
Who are you? How did you find me?
Bergrand told me you'd be out here.
He's persistent. I've told that Oseram 1,000 times. I don't need to buy anything.
And I'm not selling. I just need to find Araya.
No, you won't. She's gone where only shamans can tread. She seeks guidance from the voice in the blue light. That is her task. And the task she gave me is to observe the daemon's work. To stop it spreading, if I can. What can I do about these towers? In only a few weeks, they've sprouted throughout the cut. The daemon's energy pulses from them. Rallies the machines, even repairs them.
Aratak said this daemon was frenzying machines.
Look there. Those with the purple markings. They belong to the daemon. They're stronger, more dangerous.
I've seen something like this before. A corruption. But it wasn't from your daemon.
You have? Well, then you know more than I do. These towers, were they part of your corruption?
No, that's no.
Those are new to me too.
Like I said, they empower the daemon's machines. They must be stopped.
Will you tell me where Araya went?
You ask a lot of questions.
Only when I'm not getting the answers I need.
There's but one voice Araya wants to hear right now, and it isn't yours. I'm sorry.
Alright, you want to stop the spread of the daemon's work? I know how to get started. With my bow and spear.
Outlander, wait. Won't you tell me your name?
Aloy.
Good. If you fall to the daemon's machines, at least I can properly recount your efforts to Araya.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I won't fall. And when I'm done, you're gonna tell me where she is.
Well then. Alright.
You can kill the machines. What about the tower?
Oh, yep, nope, gotta get rid of these guys first. I'm okay. Oh, come on. Oh, wow. Okay. Fort summons more machines. Got it.
can be overridden. Space.
Yeah, no kidding. Yep, pro tag, plot armor, bitches.
Let's talk about Guerilla.
Seems I can take care of the machines and towers. The daemon's next.
You claimed its power for yourself somehow. Perhaps Guerilla should meet you after all. What she truly seeks is hope. After what I just saw, you could show her that.
Nice.
She's in retreat beyond those mountains, the ice rasps. You'll have to walk the shaman's path to get there. You'll know you've reached the end when you come to a shrine. A great machine covered in blue gleam. Shamans who complete the path take a piece of it as reward. If you make it that far, you should too. You'll have earned it.
You said something about blue gleam at the end of the shaman's path?
A crystal that builds on the bodies of machines in the oldest ice. We Banuk believe it's the stuff of the blue light, frozen as it escapes their shells. You might be more interested that merchants will trade well for it.
Bergren told me you're Araya's apprentice.
In her absence, I serve the chieftain and his werak as an advisor, a scout, a speaker for the blue light.
A lot of responsibilities.
I don't know if I can live up to Araya's example, but I have to try. I owe her that much. She took a chance on me, an aspiring shaman from the edge of the world. No one else would.
Were you with Araya when they attacked the mountain?
I wish I had been, even with all that happened. I'm no warrior, though, so she bid me wait. When Araya and the chieftain returned, I saw them argue bitterly. I don't know what about exactly. Then she came to me, gave me my task, and left us.
How do I cross this shaman's path?
Go to the ice rasps. Then follow the markers through the ice caves and the waterfalls, and make the climb to the shrine. But be careful. The path is meant to be an ordeal, the final trial of a young shaman's training.
And I'll find Araya at the end of it?
No. She goes further up, somewhere inside the mountain. If you see her, would you tell her, I have faith she will hear the voice again.
Alright.
Alright, I guess I'm off to the ice rasps to find this shaman's path.
Alright, next campfire, gotta save and raid. Let's see. Whoa! Still gotta watch where I'm going. Oh, we got one up ahead. There we go. Of course. Manual save here. And then prep the raid. Let's see. Nope, might as well. Actually, it's been a while since this one. So, give me a moment to get this ready. I'm gonna mute the mic for a sec. Alright, there we go. Now let's get the raid prepped. Let's see here. Come on. Come on. Sorry, old laptop I'm trying to do this thing on. We're going to raid Amunadal, who's currently streaming Skyrim Special Edition. So, I think the next time I'm on, I'll be streaming some more Frozen Wilds on Wednesday. And again, on Friday, instead of my usual, I'll be on Easy Mode Starts stream that afternoon. But in the meantime, this is the Wilhelm Starten, raiding and signing off. Don't touch that dial.